The MXGP qualifying race from the FIM Monster Energy Motocrossing Nations presented by Fiat Professional. And it was Tony Cairoli, number 40 for Team Italy, who grabbed the first whole shot of the day in front of his adoring fans. Just behind him was the 112 of Kevin Benoit of Canada, but Max Nagel was taken out at the end of the first lap by the Hungarian, the two riders coming together. Romain Febvre was well placed. He was in third, challenging Benoit of Canada. He moved him aside, and then a few corners later, the 112 on the KTM got it wrong, coming out of the right-hander at the bottom of this hill, spun out. Tommy Searle for Team GB was right behind him. He did well to avoid the Canadian, but Cooper Webb, the American, wasn't so lucky. He caught the rear wheel of the bike, went over the handlebars, and was sent down to 30th place. He had a fight on just to get himself back inside the top 20. Meanwhile, number 7, Kevin Strybos, started in 6th place, but soon was challenging Tommy Searle. He made the pass at the bottom of the next hill into the right-hander to go past the Brit to move into 3rd, which is where he would stay for the next 5 laps. Cairoli, though, looked comfortable at the front of the field until this happened. 3 laps from home, he lost the front end, 3 corners from the line. Romain Febvre went by on the number 1 Yamaha. He picked himself up. Tony Cairoli came home in 2nd position, with Strybos in 3rd, Searle 4th, and Koldenhoff was 5th of the Netherlands, but it was Romain Febvre, Team France, who got the defending champions off to a winning start in the MXGP qualifying race. Confirmation then, Febvre, Cairoli, Strybos, Searle, Koldenhoff, Boutron, Waters of Australia, and Neureuter of Austria. In MX2 qualifying race, it was Jorge Prado, the young Spaniard, who burst out of the gate first, pulled a massive hole shot, but it wasn't long before he succumbed to the riders behind him. And just behind him was the number 14 of Jeremy Seewer, who quickly worked his way into 2nd position. And then it wasn't long before Seewer made his way into the lead. Alex Martin, the American, got held up on a bank there, number 5. That sent him down to 9th place, and then 12th. Then he just picked himself up, rejoined the race, but Seewer of Switzerland, number 14, found his way past number 32 of Prado of Spain. Number 5, Martin, was on the charge, but so too was Jeremy van Horbik of Belgium. So too was the number 2 of Benoit Paturel of France. He moved past Alvin Oslin to get himself further up the leaderboard, but up front, Van Horbik, number 8, riding the 250 this weekend for Belgium, got onto the rear wheel and easily found his way past Prado to go into 2nd place, and then went after Jeremy Seewer of Switzerland. And 3 laps to go, he got himself right there into contention. The fans loving every minute of it. Then there was this little episode here. Boom, down the inside. Both riders almost went down. The momentum carrying Van Horbik right into the inside of the Swiss rider. But then a couple of laps later, he found his way back cleanly. Charged into the lead. And that was the Belgian through. And Van Horbik went on to take the checkered flag to win for Belgium. Seewer was 2nd for Switzerland. Benoit Paturel came home 3rd for France, and then it was Prado of Spain, Bogus of the Netherlands. Josiah Natzke had a great ride for New Zealand to come home in 6th. Final qualifying race of the day, the open class riders, and it was Jeffrey Hurlings for the Netherlands on the 450 KTM right away around the outside. Bagged his first hole shot, but there was carnage behind him. Jason Anderson, one of the riders going down there on the right-hand side, picked himself up, made some adjustments, and he would start from the very back of the pack, very battered and bruised as well. Behind our leader, Jeffrey Hurlings, was Gauthier Paulin of France, and just behind them, Dean Ferris, the number 21, in green and gold for Team Australia, with Arno Tonus doing his best to get Switzerland back into the running, because Valentin Guillot couldn't finish the first MXGP qualifying race, and at the stage going into this 3rd final race, they were into the B final, but Tonus doing a great job. So too was Anderson on his fight back through the field, eventually coming home in 14th place. The battle, though, for second between the number 3 of France, Gauthier Paulin, and the 21 of Dean Ferris of Australia went all the way down to the wire. Paulin certainly having his hands full, but it was Jeffrey Hurling's victorious first time out on the 450 for the Netherlands. Paulin came home second for France, Ferris third for Australia, then it was Toners, Simpson, Bobryshev and Freddie Noren of Sweden, with Mikaeli Chervelin next in 8th.